he will cover $5 of any token holder's purchase for the first 30. I think we're 9 people have taken that already, so there's 21 still available. Limit one. So if you're a token holder and want to send me an offer for $5 off either a break spot or a mystery pack, I will accept that. Is there a Nats auto in pack 213? I don't think I have a pack 213, Mike. We would have sold that many moons ago. Oh, I got it. Silly me. Wow, how soon I forget. Well played. You have some Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Oh man. Like he is looking. What is it? What's in pack 925? Is that a basketball pack? I think it might have sold already. Yep, 925 sold already. Chuck E. Cheese doesn't take tokens anymore. There's the secret for you. Guys, if you do send an offer, if you are taking Ben up on that offer, again, token holders only right now, but if you are taking Ben up on that $5 off offer, just mention it in the chat so I can go over to the offer screen and accept that for you. What's up, Bill? Hey now. I'm good, Bill. I am good. What's up, Jeff? All right, guys. So we've got a lot of ripping to do tonight. No joke. We've got, I think, probably about almost 30 mystery packs already sold. And then only a few break spots left before we can start ripping those. So let's get straight into the mystery packs. New guy, Kyle Autry. He's going to be joining us in a minute. So 10th inning cards, I think, is his handle. So let me know when Kyle jumps in. He was our first purchase, but he's a buddy of Dan Crasium's. Thank you, Dan, for the referral. Dan, are you here? Mr. Rizzo. Mr. Crasium, you are up for a 2-pack, my friend. We got you for a prospects pack and then an NFL pack. So let's see how you did. All right. Did these backwards this time. All right, prospects. Raymer Medina to 250. It's not bad when that's the first card in the pack. Carlos Legrande, Sky Blue Refractor. Love him. He's doing great. Yorger Batista to 299 on the first Bowman Mojo. And then we got a Marlin. We got an auto. We got my dude, Thomas White. Thomas White on the base auto from Bowman's Best. And then for your slab, here's a nice up-and-coming prospect for the Reds org. 23 Bowman, Cam Collier, Atomic Refractor, PSA 9. I love those atomics. I miss them dearly. So there's your first pack, Dan. Thank you for jumping right in on these, as always. And for your NFL pack, let's see how we did for you there. So, guys, if you didn't see my message earlier today, I stepped it up a little bit this time for the mystery packs. Almost everything is a parallel or an auto. There's a case hit in one of these packs. There's some sick cards, so I think everyone's going to be pretty happy. What's up, Pinkston? All right, Dan. Cam Scattaboo on the Revolution. Got a rookie phenom patch, Savion Williams from Phoenix. George Karlaftis to 99 on the green refractor from this year's Topps Chrome. And then what do we have here? How about a Kenneth Walker to 199 on the Aqua Wave from this year's Topps Chrome. And then for your slab, here's a nice little rookie slab of Bo Nix, 24 Luminance Purple to 175 PSA 9 on the Bo Nix. Thank you, Jeff. Couldn't leave that last one. Oh, good, Dan. Glad you liked them. All right. Next up, Mike Y. Mike, I saw you. You still here? Mike always jumps in with our Reds pack. Let's see how I did for you this time, Mike. Had to mix it up. Because you've bought all of my Reds packs so far. All right, Chase Burns on the first Bowman Chrome, Rhett Lauder on the Cosmic Refractor rookie. Here's a guy that's going to be nice. Alfredo Duno, first Bowman Mojo. And then I love these from Shoebox Treasures, Ellie De La Cruz on the Rookie Rush. And then for your slab, it's a red and it's numbered and it's a first Bowman. How about Carlos Jorge, first Bowman Blue Shimmer to 150? There you go, Mike. All right, next up, Phil Moore. Has Phil joined us yet? Mr. Moore. If not, I will set him to the side. John Key. John, I think I saw you jump in. Got it, Ben. Thank you. All right, John. John's in for a 2-pack. He went for our Braves pack and our Rookie of the Year pack. Let's see how I did for you, John. Thank you for jumping in, my friend. All right, what do we have here? Start off with a Dale Murphy red from Stadium Club. Spencer Strider to 250 from Finest. Now, there's no Braves uniform on this, but he is a Brave, and it's a rookie, Mauricio Dubon, on the gold label, gold framed rookie auto. I thought that was a fun one to add in. And what have we here? How about an Andrew Jones auto from Leaf Metal, numbered to 4? And doubled up on the autos. The slab must be total trash then, right? Nope, the slab's pretty cool too. 25 Topps Chrome Acuna short print variation, PSA 9. How'd I do, John? I thought that was a fun one. I thought you'd like it. And for your Rookie of the Year pack. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think he hasn't signed yet. I don't think he's had any cards yet, actually, as a Brave. So I thought that was a fun one to add in. All right, Rookie of the Years. J-Rod on the Night Terrors. Paul Skeens, Transformative Talent. Bryce Harper on the what do they call that? Extraterrestrial, sorry. Corey Seager to 199 on the Aqua Wave. And this one, I really like this one a lot. 2017 Topps On Demand Aaron Judge Rookie of the Year, single season rookie home run record. PSA 9. That is a Judge rookie, my friend. Nice little pack there. There you go, John. No, thank you. All right. All right. Phil Moore yet? If not, we're going to move on to Jeff Wiz. Jeff, I know you just bought another one, so let me add that to your stack right now if I can. Hey, Todd, welcome in, bud. 934. Going to try and be as efficient as possible tonight, because we got a lot of ripping to do, my friends. 10th inning cards. Kyle, welcome, my friend. Thank you for joining us. I've got your packs. You'll be up next if you're ready. I'm going to rip Jeff's, and then you are up next. I held them till I made sure you were on. Thanks for joining us tonight, Kyle. I really appreciate it. All right, Jeff, we'll do your Hall of Fame pack first, and then we will move on to your 2 WWE packs. All right, all Hall of Famers in this pack. Start off with a Ken Griffey Jr. I love this card. This is from 94 Upper Deck. I love that it had the little silver signature on that card. Babe Ruth, Perseverance from Pristine. Here's a nice one. Frank Chance, Triple Bat Relic, numbered to 2. That was from Leaf Bronx Legacy. He was a Yankee for a period of time. Ooh, the next one is really nice, Jeff. How about this? Is this a 50, what is this, 53? 54 Bowman? I don't even remember. Someone can tell me. This is a Gil Hodges 1954? 54. I love that one. Thought that would be fun to add into a Hall of Fame pack. And then for your slab, there's always a little vintage sprinkled in, Ryan. There's not much tonight, though. That might actually be it. The slab, here's a nice one. Wrong uni. New Hall of Famer, though. 21 Topps All-Star Rookie Cup, CC Sabathia, short print gold foil, numbered to 50. I thought that was a fun card. Love me some CC. Old school Indians uni. Yankees legend. All right, Jeff, for your 2 WWE packs, we'll start with the one that you just purchased, number 934. Now, the WWE packs offer, in my estimation, the best value. I mark them down the most, and I think they have the best value out of any of them. So here we go. We'll start off with a Lash Legend Focus Reel to $199. How about a Solo Sokoa Viral Shock Gold to $50? Zoe Stark Streamlined Signatures from Exalted. And then, how about an LA Knight? Yeah! LA Knight auto from this year's Topps Chrome. And then for your slab, oh, this one's nice. 24 Prism Braun Breaker Orange Prism PSA 9. That is numbered to 99. Yeah, that was a fun one. That was a fun one. And you got one more, Jeff. Jeff, this was the first one you purchased, which this was I think this was the most expensive of the WWE packs. Jeff jumped right in on it. So let's see what we got for you. JD McDonough from Universe to 175. Sheamus auto from this year's Topps Chrome. What's up next? To 99, my girl, Raquel Rodriguez on Relic Jewels from Royalty. Event used. Is the date on that? No, it does not give us the date on that one. And then an auto, Hall of Fame auto of Michelle McCool to 50 from Exalted. And then for your slab, this was a tough pull right here. It's a short print. 25 Topps Chrome, John Cena celebrating Cena. PSA 8. This was from one of the Cena subsets that were very short printed. So there you go, Jeff. Can't go wrong with a Cena slab. No, thank you. All right. 10th inning cards, Kyle. You still here? Hope you didn't leave. Excellent. All right, Kyle, we're going to start with your Hall of Fame pack. So this pack has nothing but Hall of Famers in it. Kyle, the way I do my packs is the price you pay is less than the value of the cards you're getting. So the only mystery is the cards. It's not the value. All right, starting off, 90 Upper Deck, Ken Griffey Jr. Here's a fun Upper Deck one of Mickey Mantle, Cooperstown Collection. Hank Aaron to 250 from Gallery. And here's a nice one. I love this one. From Project 2020, this is what got me back into the hobby. Ricky Henderson, Man of Steel. All right. And let's see how we did for your Hall of Fame slab. 22 Platinum Anniversary Ozzie Smith Blue Prism PSA 9. If you guys know anything about me, you know I love Platinum Anniversary. So always have to get these in here. So there you go, Kyle. That was your Hall of Fame pack. Give me 1 second. All right. And then Kyle grabbed, I made one of these last time. It did well. I made another one. This is a pop culture pack. So this could be a mixture of a bunch of different things. Some Pop Century, Garbage Pail Kids, V-Friends. The slab is really cool. So we'll start off with a First Chrome Methodical Mammoth from last year's V-Friends. Here's a fun one. How about Hollywood from Garbage Pail Kids Chrome? That is numbered to 50. Next up, The Beeve, Jerry Mathers on the Pop Century Auto to 25. Next one's a really nice one. It's a nightmare. How about Linda Blair with the inscription on the Pop Century Auto? That is numbered to 4, 4 of 4. And then for the slab, I thought this was super cool. 24 Star Wars Chrome Black Ray Orange Refractor to 25. PSA 9. I thought that was a fun one. Kyle, are you a Star Wars fan? Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Hope you like that pack. Kyle, thanks so much. Oh, good, man. I'm glad to hear it. Thanks for jumping in with us tonight. We really appreciate you joining us. And thank you to Dan Crasium for bringing you to us. All right, Phil Moore. Phil, are you here? Excellent, Phil. Perfect timing. Phil got our Orioles pack. Let's see how I did, Phil. Start off with a Jackson Holiday on the T205. Colin Yeaman on the Laser Refractor. How about an Ethan Anderson Pro Debut Auto? I think that's to 199. Griff O'Farrell, first Bowman Chrome Auto. And then for your slab, this could have been a Rookie of the Year pack. Gunnar Henderson, 24 Topps Chrome Cosmic, Aqua Equinox Refractor to 199, PSA 9. There you go, Phil. I think I did all right on that one. Good. Glad you liked it, bud. All right. Is Andrew Moore here? We'll keep it in the Moores. Going once, Andrew. If not, I'll set you to the side. All right. Rizzo. Rizzo. All right, Rizzo. Let's see. Let's do your prospect pack first. 924. All right. All prospects all the time. Aiden Smith to 250 on the purple paper. This guy's blowing up the minors. James Tibbs on the prospects in action die cut. Brody Brecht auto from Bowman's Best. If the auto is in the third spot, what's coming up next? Oh, this dude's going to be a stud. Kevin DeFrank refractor to 499. This dude is like, I think he's 17, and he's already skyrocketing. Yeah, he really is. It's crazy, man. I hope he can keep up because I have a lot of DeFrank. I was hunting Andrew Salas, and I always hit Kevin DeFrank. I think this is the third refractor to 499 that I have of him. So I was like, let's throw it in a pack. And then for your slab, the wrong uni, not the current uniform. What's up, Farb? But it's a refractor. Jacob Melton, first Bowman. Sorry, it's not a first Bowman. Refractor auto to 499, PSA 10. Melton is now in the Rays system. Yep, I do too. I think he's going to be all right, Steve. I think he's going to be all right. So that was your prospect pack. Now for your 26 rookies. So these are all players that are rookie eligible, and I think most of them have made their debuts in 2026. I think only one of them made their debut last year. All right. Start off with my dude, Mr. McGonigal from Bowman's Best. Henry Bolt on the first Bowman from 22 Bowman. I hunted him so hard in 22 Bowman and could not hit an auto. And then I found out after the fact that he never signed any base autos. Spencer Jones on the Lunar Glow. Can't go wrong there. What do we have? Orange? Is there orange in this pack? What am I, nuts? It is Ryan Waldschmidt to 25 on the orange geometric. And as if that wasn't enough, we have a guy that's, he's pitching tonight. I got to pull up the score. I hope he has a horrible game tonight. Looks like they're still in a rain delay. Treya Savage, first Bowman Refractor PSA 9. I hope this card tanks tonight, Rizzo. Yeah, far, but we got thunderstorms here in Huntington, man. It's not great. Yes, Savage. Thank you, Rizzo. Thank you as always, my friend. All right. I saw Andrew pop in, but he said he had no sound. Can someone tell him we're ripping his packs next? Yeah, it is. It's rough here right now. Andrew Moore. That is not true. Yes, Barb. Yeah, I can. You're down the queue a little bit, but I'll have someone message you. All right, Andrew. Let's start with your Mets. Don't listen to, he can't hear this, but don't listen to Phil. Someone tell him not to listen to Phil. All right, Andrew. Mets pack up first. Juan Soto on the extraterrestrial. Jonah Tong, first Bowman. Francisco Lindor to 150 from Bowman's Best. We got an auto. How about Brett Beatty on the rookie auto from Big League? And then for your slab, 23 Bowman Chrome, Aqua Raywave Lindor, PSA 9, number 2, 199. There you go, Andrew. I know you requested a Mets pack last time, so I had to deliver. Prospects, 922. Max Clark on the best ballers. Thomas White to 199 from Pro Debut. Ooh, we got gold. We got gold mini diamonds of Dylan Head to 50. And then what have we here? How about a Marek Houston Draft Dreams auto from Leaf Metal? He is a twin. 1 of 1. I don't even think I knew that was a 1 of 1. That's crazy. And for your slab, Yeremy Cabrera, first Bowman Purple Refractor auto to 250, PSA 9. Oh, Goat's in the house. And Andrew, your WWE pack. Let's see how we do here. Kofi Kingston to 75 on the green sapphire. Tonga Loa auto from Exalted. I don't think that's numbered. How about a Maxine Dupree patch relic to 99? And then what have we here? Zarya on the refractor auto. And then Andrew, for your slab, 24 Prism WWE Braun Breaker Undercard Green Prism to 49. 39 of 49. There you go, Andrew. I know you can't hear me, but I hope you like those. Thank you, my friend. All right. What have we left? All right, guys, if you are just joining, if you have not taken Ben up on his $5 off offer, this is now good for token holders or subscribers. You can send me an offer for $5 off a mystery pack or $5 off a break spot. It's limit one per person. If you send an offer, just mention it in the chat, and I'll go over to my offer screen and accept it for you. Oh, we got a few in. Let's see. What do we have here? Ryan Wise. Gotcha, Ryan. Let me make a note of that. Okay. The GOAT. Got you, GOAT. Did that one go through? I think it did. I didn't see it pop up on the screen, though. Steven, got you. Oh, okay, GOAT. GOAT, do you need to push it through, or can you just resubmit it? I don't know how that works. And Rizzo, got you. You need to delete it. All right, GOAT, let me know. Let me see if it's in my order screen. Yeah, see if you can go in and push the payment through automatically or manually, is what I meant to say. All right. What do we got left? Where are we at? All right, still those 2 break spots on stage, 3 spots left in the other PYT, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mystery packs left. Oh, we're selling them all out tonight, guys. All right, Emart. Is Emart here? Eric Martin or Bill Grake? We lost them all. Emart, Bill Grake. Is Gordo here? You know what? I don't think he is. Can someone tag RGO? I forget the rest of his. Rizzo, if you can you tag Bill Grake and Emart as well? Those are my next 3 up. And then 4th is Moya Hoya. Thank you, Goat. Emart, Bill Grake, Gordo, Moya Hoya. Let's see who shows up first. We'll give him 2 seconds while I have a little sip of water. All right, Bill. You are up. Bill grabbed one of our prospects packs. All right, Bill. Peyton Gray on the first Bowman refractor. Ava Arquette, it's a guy I've been chasing, to 7 from Leaf Baseball Nation. Aiden Miller to 150 on the blue refractor. And everyone's favorite, Esmeralyn Valdez on the refractor auto from Bowman's Best. And last but not least, it's an auto, Brody Brecht. First Bowman Chrome Prospect Auto PSA 9. There you go, Bill. A couple of autos, a couple of nice low-numbered cards, nice little prospect pack. You are welcome. All right, Emart, Gordo, Moya Hoya. Don't think I've seen any of them jump in. Let's go back over here. But that's okay. We can continue on. Jeff Shapiro. Let's get the next round of tags. Jeff Shapiro and Kramer. Someone wouldn't mind doing the legwork. Then Lunchbox, Zach Fye. Farb, I know he said he was stepping away. Excellent, Zach. All right. Zach got our WWE pack. I think this is our last WWE pack. I think we ripped the other 3. So let's see what we can do for you, Zach. Oh, this is a fun one. They are all fun. Who am I kidding? Solo Sokoa to 250. Rusev on the refractor auto. Another one of my girl. It's a little bit smudgy. Raquel on the auto, the chrome auto. And how about Austin Theory from Royalty to 99? Okay, thanks, Ryan. And then for your slab, Zach, this one's badass. Topps Now WrestleMania poster, gold to 41. Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. I thought that was really cool. So, there you go, Zach. Oh, fantastic, Kramer. Kramer, you will be up next. Kramer went with a 3-pack. Let's see what we got for him. Start with the Mariners pack. I'm going to guess there's a Mariner in here. Or maybe 5. Start off with Brian Wu on the red from Stadium Club. Yeah, I really thought that was great too. Thank you, Corey. Cole Young on the blue, what do they call these again? Blue speckle refractors from this year's Heritage. Logan Gilbert on the blue Ray Wave to 150. And then, oh, this is nice. You might like this one. Julio Rodriguez. Garbage Pail Kids. This was from the Keith Shore Garbage Pail Kids set. Now, technically, this is not, doesn't have a label on it, but this was from 22. So this is a Julio rookie, in my opinion. And then for your slab, here's a legend. 2003 Topps Heritage Chrome Ichiro PSA 9, and that is numbered to 1954. Can't really see that on there. So there you go, Kramer. I thought that was a fun little Mariners pack. Dodgers up next. You know what that means. Yep, there's Dodgers in here. Kramer, I found this slab and had you in mind, so I'm really glad that you picked it up. I think you're going to like it. Hi-Song Kim on the red rookie. Mike Sirota on the X-Fractor. Teoscar Hernandez to 150 on the blue foil. Can't go wrong with an Ohtani card shop. And then for the slab, 22 Topps Chrome Logo Fractor, Clayton Kershaw, pink PSA 10 to 199. Yeah, that's a fun one, right? I thought that was cool. Who doesn't love Logo Fractor? And Kramer went with one of our high roller packs for the night. Thank you for jumping in on this. I love doing these because, well, I get to put some really awesome cards in here. I think you're really going to like this one too. JJ Weatherholt on the Purple Pulsar to 250. Ooh. John, that's a Sophie's choice. Yeah, seriously, both. That is a Sophie's choice. That's like choosing between your kids right there. No thanks. I'm not even, listen, I have no skin in the game. I'm not a Mariners fan. Personally, I love Ichiro because he played on the Yankees, but I mean, geez, that's a tough one. All right. JJ Weatherholt to 250. Ryan Waldschmidt auto. That is numbered to 199. Recent call up. Here's another recent call up. Henry Bolt, Bowman's best auto. That was the best I could find. And then we got orange. More orange. Youthquake to 25. It's a rookie. Jackson Chorio to 25. Yeah, that's a gorgeous card right there. All right. And as if that wasn't enough, this is a high roller pack, which means the slabs are all worth $100 or more. You're going to love it. 22 Topps Chrome Update X-Fractor PSA 9 of J-Rod. And that is numbered to 99. 27 of 99. That worked out for you, Kramer. Had a feeling you might grab one of the high roller packs. All right, dude. Congrats. All right, where are we at? Guys, I think it's just the Rays left to close the first break. If you already used your Ben offer, you can take 10% off. All right. Shapiro, I saw you jump in. You still here? Or Farb. I saw Shapiro and Farb jump in. Thank you, Mike. Farb's back. All right, Farb. Farb, when I saw you purchase this pack, I was happy about it because there's a PC card in here, unbeknownst to you. Actually, one, two, Farb. 4 of the cards in this pack were Yankees at one point. Not all Yankee unis, but 4 of the 5 cards in this pack were Yankees. So let's get to it. Ricky Henderson, Red Sox Ricky. I don't acknowledge him, but it happened. Reggie on the Mojo from 2022. Here's the non-Yankee, but he's a legend anyway. Mike Schmidt from Tribute. This next one is great. I love this card for multiple reasons. Almost didn't let this one go, but it's really cool. 22 clearly authentic Tim Raines auto to 50. Expos Raines. Yeah, I love that card. And I love that it's, the clearly. Yeah, I do too. Kramer, I was picking for a while, I was picking up tons of Expos cards just because I love the uni. All right, Farb. The slab's a Yankee. And it's a Hall of Famer. And it's a new Hall of Famer. Everyone loves these cards. 23 Topps, CC Sabathia, all aces. PSA 9. The big guy. Indeed. So, Farb, that ended up working out, I think, from a PC standpoint. Hopefully you like it as much as I do. That was a great pack. All right, guys, we're coming down to the end of the pre-orders. And I'll keep ripping what you guys have already purchased until that break on stage fills. Jeff Shapiro, Emart, Gordo, Moya Hoya. They were all tagged. Nick Shuda, Brian Frazier, and Casada. Are any of you guys here? Casada. All right, we'll bump you up, my friend. All right, Nick, I got you next. All right, Casada. Casada grabbed one of our NBA packs. That's pretty great, Barb. All right, Casada. Let's see how we did here. Underrated rookie for the Kings, Maxime Reynaud. Can't go wrong with, oh, not Khan, but Liam McNeely, Generation Rising from Topps Chrome. The other white rookie for the Hornets. Ooh, that's nice. Tyrese Maxey on the blue X-Fractor. Now that was sent in, the regular base X-Fractor, and that was sent in and returned. Here's another Hornet. Zion James rookie to 68 from this year's Topps flagship. And then last but not least, Casada, this is, I think you're going to like this one. He's a legend. 23 Prism Deca, Kevin Durant, Orange Prism, PSA 10. That is numbered to 49. There you go, my friend. Goat, I had the regular X-Fractor and I sent it in. So I got this back as part of their, I don't know what you want to call it, redemption program, or we screwed up on the box. I sent it in pretty quick. It was one of the, it's true. I sent it in pretty soon after they announced it, like within a couple of weeks, and I just got them back maybe 2 weeks ago. So it took the turnaround time was not great, but honestly, the blue really pops. I sent in any rookie and any like star player basically. Any others, I just kept the other X-Fractors. So all right, Nick Frazier, I got you next. Nick Shuda, you are up. Oh wow, Rizzo, that's a great turnaround. I guess they're moving faster now. Not Dort. All right, Nick. Cole Raggins on the geometric. Jack Caggs on the Bowman's best performance. Sean Gamble on the Draft Dreams. That is numbered to 10. Javier Vaz on the first Bowman auto. And then for your slab, you can't have a Royals pack without this man. 22 Topps Now. Bobby Witt Jr. Rookie Cup. PSA 10. Can't go wrong with a Witt rookie. There you go, Nick. You got it, bud. All right, Mr. Frazier. Frazier went with our 2024 rookies. Oh, sweet. I wish him well. So these are all players that debuted in 2024. Jackson Merrill on the Ultraviolet Beam. PCA on the T206 rookie. Ellie on the Topps Chrome Cosmic rookie. Ben Williamson on the rookie auto from 24. Actually, this was 25 Topps Chrome, but he was a rookie in 24. And then for your slab, Wyatt Langford, 24 Topps Chrome Logo Fractor, Future Stars rookie, PSA 9. Solid little pack there, Mr. Frazier. Hopefully you like it. All right, guys. So let me rip the rest of the pre-orders, even though they have not shown up yet. I want to get them done, and then I'll move on to what has been purchased since I went live. So Jeff Shapiro. Jeff, here is your Nats pack. Brady House on the select rookie. Ethan Petrie, first Bowman Mojo. Elijah Green, first Bowman Sapphire. Travis Sakura to 75 from this year's pro debut. The teal chrome. And then, how about Dylan Cruz on the 25 Topps Chrome Black Blue Lava to 150? There you go, Mr. Shapiro. Hopefully you get to watch this back later. All right, Emart. Let me see if Emart messaged me. Usually he's around. All right, we'll rip it nonetheless. Let me just check offers. Nope. All right, Emart. We're going to do your Cardinals pack first. Pujols from Museum Collection. J.J. Weatherholt Prize Prospects. Michael McGreevy to 250 on the rookie debut. Thomas Sagisi, rookie auto to 499. And then for the slab, I think Emart's going to like this one. 2011 Topps Cognac Diamond Anniversary Stan Musial, PSA 9. Thought that was a fun one. Yeah, I thought so too, Matt. Fun little cards pack. And then Emart grabbed our Pirates pack. Let's see how we did here. All right. Bubba Chandler, best performance. Paul Skeens on the rainbow foil. Connor Griffin. We got a die cut. We got a die cut auto. Bill Madlock. Hit Kings, Leaf Metal, 1 of 1. Our second 1 of 1 of the night. And then another auto. How about Mitch Jebb? First Bowman Chrome Prospect Auto, PSA 10. Not too shabby, Mr. Martin. All right. All right. Gordo's going to show up later, and I'll have to show him this again, but that's cool. All right, Gordo grabbed our Yankees pack. Got Rizzo bat relic. Not that Rizzo. Not Steve Rizzo. Anthony Rizzo. Spencer Jones on the first Bowman Mojo. Here's a fun little prospect. Triple auto of Ben Hess, Bryce Cunningham, and Henry Lillane to 6 from Leaf Vivid. And then this dude is an absolute stud. Ben Rice on the blue rookie to 325 from Topps Finest. And then you can't go wrong here. 94 Topps Gold Prospects, shortstops. 3 of them are misses, and then you got Jeter on the PSA 8. So there you go, Gordo. I think you're going to like that. And then Joshua Hine, Moya Hoya. We tagged him earlier. He grabbed our Twins pack. We'll start off with Byron Buxton on the Logo Fractor. Charlie Soto to 49 from Leaf Trinity. Walker Jenkins on the on the mini diamond refractor. Fabled Phenoms from Bowman's Best. Kyle DeBarge auto from Bowman's Best. And as if one auto wasn't enough, how about a rookie auto of Brooks Lee, purple speckle to 299? PSA 8. There you go, Joshua. Thank you for jumping in. Much appreciated. All right. Let's see. We've had a bunch of purchases since I went live, so let me queue those up. We got Casada. Andrew and Jeff, I got your WWE packs. All right, here's where we're going to start. All right, let's see. Let me bring these a little closer. 25 rookies. This is Ben Smith, MBB Ben. Ben is otherwise occupied, so I will rip this for him in his absence. All right, so these are all players that were rookies in 2025. Nick Kurtz, Zach DeZenzo to 350. Got some yellow here. Former Yankee, Agustin Ramirez to 75. This one's a thickie. Luis Angel Acuna, selective swatches from Select. And then for the slab, was just called back up. 25 top silver pack, Dylan Cruz, blue to 150 in the PSA 9. There you go, Ben. Thank you for the support. All right, after Ben was, let's see here, John Key. John, you still here? All right, John. John grabbed an MVP pack. John, let's see how I did. John, I think you're going to like this. You're not going to like this. Freddie Freeman on the Prism Refractor. Caramello. Mookie Betts on the red. Aaron Judge on the Bowman's Best Refractor. John, I think you like this guy, if I'm not mistaken. How about a Mike Trout to 50? Big ticket player. 26 of 50. And then last but certainly not least, 2021 Topps 206 Shohei Ohtani PSA 9. A mini card in a slab. I don't think there's anything better than that. There you go, John. Yeah. Yeah, some pretty awesome MVPs in that pack. Thank you, John. All right. After John, we got Ryan Wise. Ryan grabbed 2. Let's do 933. Whoa, Caramello. You going for it, dude? All right, dude. We'll get you queued up. Thank you, my friend. Ryan, and then he got 926. Ryan grabbed an NFL and an NBA pack. What's up, McJiggins? All right. For our NFL pack, Deonta Foreman on the patch die cut Galaxy gear. Josh Jacobs to 299. Shedeur Sanders on the rookie refractor. Here's a cool one. A Lightboard logo case hit. Princely Umanmielen. I probably butchered that, but that's cool. Princely on the Lightboard logo refractor. I love those. That's such a cool addition. And as if that wasn't enough, 24 Phoenix Jaden Daniels red fade rookie, numbered to 299. Thank you, Ryan. I know you had to step away. Yeah, definitely. Mike, you know how we feel about Phoenix. And then 926 on the NBA pack for Ryan as well. All right. Kevin Durant on the 2010-2011 USA Basketball. Con Kneppel, rookie. Steve Francis, Galaxy Greats. Lonzo Ball to 199. And then you can't go wrong with this dude. Although he gave up, I still like him. Ant-Man, 23 Hoops Silver to 199 PSA 9. Anthony Edwards. Thank you, Ryan. All right. Up next, Steven Krutzik. Krutzik, are you here? Let me queue up the next few. Go. Stephen Holm. Thank you, Mike. Ah, excellent. All right. All right, Stephen. Stephen grabbed our A's pack. Let's see how we did. Oh, this is fun. Nick Kurtz on the max volume. Shea Langoliers to 199 on the rookie. That's from Chrome Platinum. How about a Tyler Soderstrom Pink Mojo to 199 from Bowman Mega? And then, ooh, this one's nice. Zach Geloff rookie auto to 199 from Topps Triple Threads. And then last but certainly not least, Colby Thomas PSA 9 first Bowman refractor auto to 499. I like that pack a lot. A lot of young talent in the A's organization right there. Thank you, Steven. Much appreciated. All right, Goat. Goat, you still here? There he is. All right, sir. 927 on the NBA pack. Guys, you know what? I owe you guys a givey. What am I thinking? All right. This givey is for $10 off anything in the shop. All right, Goat. Start off with an Anthony Edwards clutch gene from Chrome. Wemby. Trey Johnson on the Topps Chrome rookie. Go time. Kevin McCullough Jr. Flashback auto. Topps finest. And then go for the slab. This one's nice. 2014 Prism SP Variations Joel Embiid. PSA 9 rookie. Yeah, that was a fun pack. I like that one. Some new blood, some old blood. All right. All right. Thank you, John. First break is closed. Let's put the other one up. 2 spots left in this one. Well, there you go, Goat. All right, Stephen Holm. See, we got Steven. Got Rizzo. Steven, Rizzo. I think then we got Caramello, and we're all caught up. All right, Rizzo. Phil Moore. Phil, $10 off anything. Send me an offer. Way. All right, Rizzo, here's your Brewers pack. And Phil, did you take Ben up on the $5 off? Then Phil, take 15 off. You double dipping. All right, Rizzo. Robin Yount, Stadium Club Chrome. Mizorowski on the Bowman's Best. All right, Caramello, keep me posted. I want you Savage to suck tonight. Keston Hiura on the Wood from T206. I know no one's excited about him, but those Wood parallels are to 20. Luis Pena on the Leaf Metal to 3 of 3. And then you can't go wrong with this dude. 24 Finest, Jackson Churio, Sky Blue to 325. Rizzo, for the price you paid on this pack, you cannot go wrong, my friend. That's a fun pack right there. All right. Emart. Emart, I ripped your packs already. Great. You know what? Let me see. How are we on time? Let me try and dig them out real quick. I don't want you to miss them. I don't think they're that far down in the stack, so just give me 2 seconds. Yep, got them right here, Eric. Eric, this is your Pirates pack. I'm going to go through them quick. Bubba Chandler, Skeens, Connor Griffin, Bill Madlock, Hit Kings die cut auto, 1 of 1. And then a Mitch Jebb PSA 10 auto. That Jebb has gone up, by the way, already. And your Cardinals pack. Thanks, Phil. I'll grab it in a second. Pujols, Weatherholt, McGreevy to 250, Sagisi auto to 499, and the slab. How about a Stan Musial Cognac Diamond Anniversary PSA 9? Isn't that sick? I thought you'd like that. All right. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Caramello, I got you up next, and then let's see what Phil Moore just sent. Gotcha, Phil. No, thank you, sir. All right. Caramello, you still here? All right, buddy. Let's see how you did. Greg, this is a fun pack. I hope you like it. I liked putting it together. A mix of old and new, if you could say. All right. Kevin McGonigal on the National Refractor. Henry Bolt, recent call up to 250 on the first Bowman. Here's a stud. Caleb Bonnemer on the Bowman's Best auto. I don't know which card to show next because the next card is an absolute banger, but the slab is an absolute banger too. I'm going to show the slab. The slab is amazing, But the card after the other card is just so cool. I love this dude. 24 Bowman draft, Ryan Waldschmidt, PSA 10 auto. Recent call up for the D-backs. I think he's going to be a stud. Yes, sir. All right, Greg. I don't know if you're ready for this. I found this card. I had to put it in a pack. It was too cool not to. Dan Marino, Dream Draft, super short print to 199 on the Aqua Lava from last year's Bowman draft. These cards were such a hard pull. So there you go, Greg. Hope you like that. That was a fun pack. All right. Has Stephen Holmes showed up? If not, I'll rip Phil Moore's. All right, Phil, let's do yours. Phil Moore. And then I'll rip Stevens, and then I think we're on to break one. All right. Got another con. Trey Johnson refractor. Got some green here. Ryan Dunn to 99. No Ray Finkel. Kawhi Leonard on the Crown Royal die cut. And then how about an MVP card of Shea, 2019 Panini Mosaic, SGA, PSA 9, Blue Mosaic to 99. That was a fun one right there. Mid-flop picture. All right. All right, guys, I think we just got Stevens pack, and then it's on to the break. Break one. You know, Phil, you just want to give away. You could ease up a little bit. All right, international pack for Steven. Jackson Churio, Seiya Suzuki red, Adolis Garcia to 199, Andres Jimenez to 50, and then for the slab, how about a Yamamoto rookie? 24 tops, Yamamoto, 89 tops blue, PSA 9. That is for our friend Stephen Holm. Thank you, Stephen. All right, guys, there are more giveies. There are only 5 packs left, and they're not bank breakers. So we're definitely selling out tonight. And if we sell out, you guys know how I roll. I'm giving away a bunch of stuff. Top prize will be a 26 Bowman Blaster. I don't have them yet, but I'll be getting them this weekend. That will be top prize if we sell out. What's up, McGee? And we've got 2 spots left in the break that's on stage, but otherwise we're going to get cracking. So let's see here. Thank you, Mike. 10% off either of the spots in the break on stage. Let's see here. All right. Nope, that's not it. Sorry, I just want to send out the notification. Here we go. All right. The ping went out. Adam, how likely is it that I have the Sox cards in the mystery pack? Steve, I don't know, honestly. The slab is awesome. I don't know if you have it. I don't know. I don't know if you have the slab. The slab is, I'll give you a hint. The slab is a case hit. All right, McGee, got you on the fills. All right, Tim. Tim, that's going to rip after the first break. That'll be our interlude. Rizzo, yours too, okay? Those will rip right after break one, but before we get to break two. All right. Are you guys ready? All right. So we got a lot of ripping to do tonight, guys. So buckle up. I'm going to do 5 blasters at a time. So, because there's 20 in each break. So we'll do 5 at a time, and then we'll do the pro debut. So this is F26049. It's our first PYT of the night. Oh, dented box. You guys know what that means, right? I'm just going to stack a bunch of these up first, and then we'll rip them all. Is there a score update for the Yankees Blue Jays yet? Oh shoot! You know what? I gotta load my Let me open these boxes, and then I have to pull the spot list. Just realized I did not do that. I went a little out of order. Still delayed. Oh, I thought someone said that they were starting. Steve, you know the rule. You're not supposed to talk about it. All right. Guys, I just need a couple of minutes to pull the spot list, and then we will start ripping. What's up, Jay? All right, where are... You guys crushed those mystery packs. Thank you so much. Still, what do we have left? 3 left. If you have not taken Ben up on the $5 off offer and you are a token holder or a subscriber, you can send an offer for $5 off any of those mystery packs. There's only 3 left, 2 NFL and a 2025 rookies mystery pack. All right. I'm going to be a couple minutes, Phil. Please feel free to go get yourself a drink. Nope, that was not what I wanted to do. Here we go. There we go. All right. Got the spot list up. We are ready to go. So first five blasters. I'm going to rip all of these packs, and then we'll get going. We'll do 5 boxes at a time, and then the pro debut. And guys, I had a feeling like last night that there's something sick lurking in this box, in this case. So I don't know if it's going to be break 1 or break 2, but I think we're pulling a banger. Yeah, I mean, that would be pretty sick, especially for whoever has the White Sox spot. I would say this, if I hit a Murakami auto, whoever has the White Sox spot should have to wear a Yankees hat. Who has the White Sox spot? Oh, it's you, Rizzo. All card ship. I bet you would. Let's see who's on the list. John Chi, welcome in. I don't think you've been with me before. I think everyone else has. Now, why would I need to do that, Joe? I mean, I'd make my mother-in-law and sister-in-law very happy. I don't hate the Mets. See, Mets fans hate the Yankees, but the majority of Yankees fans don't hate the Mets. I don't really hate any team. I've never been a hater in that sense. I mean, listen, Mike, you said it, not me. But when I lived up in the Boston area, I would go to Red Sox games a bunch, and I didn't cheer for them, but I didn't like root against them unless they were playing the Yankees. Now, football's a different story. I will actively root against the Giants' divisional rivals. I do not like the Cowboys. And Joe, I really don't like the Eagles. I mean, you guys threw batteries at Santa Claus. I mean, how could anyone like that? All right, those are our first 5 blasters. Let's see how we can do. So here's my my estimate is 6 autos per break. I think we should average about 2 in 20 Bowman blasters, and then the 4 in the and 4 in the pro debut. So here's our first 5 Bowman blasters. Sorry, let me get my. I was in mystery pack mode. I don't have my sleeves and top loaders out. All right. Speaking of you, Savage, Chris Rodriguez, top 100. Ethan Holiday, Bowman Sterling. Mejia, Mayfield. Aloy on the under the radar. Ooh, we got our first reptilian. Edgar Montero, first reptilian. That's it. That's all the rubbing of it I'll do tonight. I'm not Ben. Susana on the top 100. Torres and Martinez. Ethan Holiday, Electric Sluggers. Roldy Brito. Mendez. Carson Williams on the Bowman Sterling rookie. Ortiz, Mayfield. McGonigal on the under the radar. Sung-Jun Kim. We got another. Coy James. Everyone's favorite Nat. Coy James on the Reptilian Refractor. Another Susana. Florentino on the first Bowman Chrome. Jesus Mate on the Electric Sluggers. Arias and Figueroa. All right. What's that? I think that's just a die cut. Looked interesting. This is my first rip, by the way, of Bowman. I haven't ripped any. Basayo on the rookie power chords. Kova, Mori, Kyson Witherspoon, Lilane, Justin Gonzalez. Duran, Maury. Come on, where something good? George Lombard Jr. on the top 100. Owen Carey, Arroyo. This is like when I rip blasters for myself. Chase Burns on the Sterling rookie. Trey Savage on the under the radar. Daniel Hernandez. There's something sticking to the back of Mr. Hernandez. We got a double reptilian. I wonder if one is an auto. Nope. Just Charlie Condon. Kendry Churio on the reptilian. That's a nice one. Davalan. Come on, we need some color. Eli Willits. Isaiah Jackson. Ebel. Ellie De La Cruz on the Electric Slugger. It's David Shields. Sam Peterson. Oh, we got some color there. Riley Nelson. Gillen. All right. Behind Mr. McCutcheon, we've got an A. Nick Kurtz, Electric Sluggers to 150. Maury, top 100. Oh, first auto. There we go. Ethan Conrad. First, it's a paper auto for the Cubbies, John Key. I am a Conrad truther. That's a nice one right there. That snuck up on us. First auto of the night. Connor Griffin on the Bowman Sterling. Kyle Teal under the radar rookie. Brady Ebel on the Reptilian. Sakura top 100, Connor Griffin. Seaver King. Trout Electric Sluggers, Davalillo, Jack Wheeler. Roman Anthony on the Power Chords. Dorchies. Chase Burns on the Bowman Sterling. Dylan Lewis, J.R. Ritchie. Bryce Harper Electric Sluggers, Arias, Quinn Irons. Another Roman Anthony Power Chords. Aiden Miller, Celestin. Dakota Jordan. Freddie Freeman, Bowman Sterling, Jack Wheeler. Caleb Bonham under the radar, Davalillo. Dason Hill, Reptilian. All right. Guys, we can do better. 5 blasters, 1 numbered card, and 1 auto. It's only up from here. Get these guys out of the way, and then we'll get into our next 5. Raise spot left to close the break on stage. 10% off. Let me get the next 5 blasters. Yeah, I would assume so, right? You know, I picked up the case of blasters because I read Slab Squatch's article that talked about how the blasters actually have the best odds of hitting color. I think it was something ridiculous, like well more than hobby or jumbo. Whoa. 7 out of 10. Yeah, so that was 5, only 1 color, 1 auto. So I definitely think it should be improving. It did, Phil. I totally threw that box cutter. Almost sliced my the top of my arm with it. I'll try and be more gentle next time. Yes, luckily everything was sealed at that point. I like that positivity, Ben. What's the any score updates? What's going on with the Spurs game? Has Wemby had 75 rebounds yet tonight? Absolutely not. I don't have much Wemby. Anytime I've had Wemby, I've put it into a mystery pack. Probably a big mistake on my part. Okay. Yeah, man, Castle's really developing nicely too. Another guy. I think I had a Castle rookie in my last round, a Castle Snakeskin rookie in my last round of mystery packs. Casada, are you still here? Did you hit that one? I think Casada hit the Castle. You did, right? I bet that card's gone up already. Although it is pretty short printed, there might not be a recent comp on it, but value wise, it has to have. Yeah, I believe that. All right, these are blasters 6 through 10. I mean, it's not a bad one to hit. That's for sure. All right. I think I underestimated the amount of garbage I was going to be generating tonight. All right, friends, let's get into it. Blasters 6 through 10 of PYT1. Arroyo, Snelling, he's going to be good. Connor Griffin, Bowman, Sterling, Mejia, Cash, Culpepper under the radar. What's up, Gordo? Gordo, I ripped your pack a little while ago. I can show it to you after this break. Sebastian Walcott on the Reptilian. It was a fun one. As a Yankees fan, I think you're going to really like it. Briseño, my dude. Harper on the Electric Sluggers. Gutierrez upside down parallel. Churio, Bowman, Sterling. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. He's a top 10 prospect. Caleb Bonham under the radar. I have a lot of Walcott. Gonzalez on the Reptilian. Florentino paper. Nayans, Ettinger. Guys, we are still low on color. Is that your hope? We got to pick this up. Basayo on the Electric Sluggers. Dylan Lewis. Merrick Houston, Maury. Max Clark. Ooh. We got pink paper here. First, for the guards, Dari Fernandez to 175. Guardians in this is Chris Heiser. Congrats, Heiser. Ooh, we got more. Another paper auto. That'll be our second one. Kilby, Arias, Quinn Irons. Leo DeVries, Aiden Miller. Daniel Pierce under the radar. Riley Nelson, first Bowman, Reptilian. Spencer Jones, top 100. All right. So we're doing well in autos. Behind Jonah Tong. It's an A. It's not a rookie. Gavin Turley. Casada. The Bowman Prospect Auto. All right. So as far as I'm concerned, we're ahead of the game in autos, but behind a little bit on parallels. PCA Electric Sluggers. Ooh, here's some green. Melton. Madonna, Lewis. Kyle Teal on the red rookie refractor. Ava Arquette. All right. Behind Moises Chassé. First Bowman, Red Sox, Nelly Taylor to 99. Not the one we're looking for, but we'll take it anyway, right? Red Sox is Andrew Moore. Congrats, Andrew. Yeah, those are pretty cool. That was a nice addition this year. Vlad Jr., Stanifer. Connor Griffin on the top 100. Kova. Johnny Level under the radar. Fernandez behind Dari on the Reptilian is Hector Ramos, first Bowman, Reptilian. Shohei. Keep the Shoheis out. Every Shohei's worth $1 million. Carson Williams. Carson Benj, Lombard, Jossoir. All right. Coming to the end of our second 5 blasters. Theo Gillen. Caden Scarborough. Ooh, we got purple. Franklin Arias. Sal Stewart. DeVries, Bowman, Sterling. Carson Benj under the radar. Stanifer. Daniil Ortiz. I like that one on the Reptilian. Blaine Bullard. All right. Let's see what we got for purple here. First, Blue Jay. Gage Stanifer to 250. Jason, this is Eric Martin. All right, we're doing better. We're doing better on color. I feel like we're up on autos right now. As we come down to Roll Deep Burrito on the chrome, to the end of the halfway mark of this break. Juan Soto power chords, Gillen, and Tavalilo. All right. So guys, I will obviously, as I sort, I will take care of the better cards as far as what needs to be sleeved and loaded. Right now, I'm just sleeving and top loading the numbered and autos, but I will take care of some of the other finer options. All right. Blasters 11 to 15 coming up. And then don't forget, once we finish with the blasters, we still have that box of Pro Debut, which has been hot for us. I think the last 2 times I've ripped it, we've pulled 1 of 1s. So let's try and keep that going. I'm pretty sure, I know I said this last time, this is probably the last Pro Debut that I'm getting. I had to pay significantly more for it. I told Rizzo the stats as far as what I paid when I first started ripping it to what I had to pay this last round. And listen, I still think it's a good value, but I just, I hate to keep increasing the cost of the breaks from when I started doing it. But I love Pro Debut. I will be putting in for as much as I can get of 2026 Pro Debut because I still think it's one of the best values out there. I mean, I think it's on the open market right now. Most resellers have it for like $350 a box. I mean, we were getting it like just over $100 a box when it released, and then when I started doing like secondary breaks of it, I was at like $175 to $200 a box. Now it's well over $300 a box. And again, 4 autos, like some amazing prospects, like still worth it. And obviously, as products, what's up, Ozzy? As products get, as you rip more of it, there's less out there. So the price naturally will increase. Sorry, that's the end of my lesson on supply and demand. That one felt a little thick. Might be something special in that one. Yeah, I want a case hit out of this. I want something big out of this. Patchwork would be nice. Patchwork, anime. I'll take any of them. Hell, let's really go for it. Let's go for a kanji anime. We're putting our wish list together. Let's pull the most rare one. Spotlight would be nice. Yeah, it's a new one this year, Phil. Look it up. They're really cool. And it kind of has like a raised texture to it also. Phil, I saw actually a guy I know, someone that used to be around MBB a lot. He hit a Ripken patchwork. I think in like the first break I saw of Bowman this year. I was very happy for him. He's a big Orioles guy. Yeah, he's a good dude. He was well. I was very happy for him to hit that because I knew what a pure PC hit that was for him. Oh, that's awesome. I think I missed that one, Andrew. Yeah, the checklist. I don't think the checklist was particularly large on the patchworks. Can anyone quote that? I want to say it was under 20. But definitely a fun card to chase. Topps has really stepped up their game with like the super short print inserts. I mean, I still love the home field advantage. I think I only have one in my PC. I have a Mattingly, which was even more limited because it was one of the legend home field advantages. 30 on the checklist, 185 print run on the. There you go, Rizzo. All right, let's just get these set up. So this is 11 to 15. Yeah, I don't blame you. Home field advantages are great. Arias, Weatherholt, Max Clark. I picked up a Jeter heavy lumber recently in like a PSA 9. Quintero. I do like the heavy lumbers as well. I have a whatchamacallit. Ooh, we got some dead paper. That's fun. Um, I have a Dominguez that actually Emart hit in a break. Walker Jenkins power chords and then sold it to me, but I had him keep it to send it out with a sub, and I think we got a 10 on that one. Bonham top 100. Arquette, Cags, Soto, Electric Sluggers, Quintana. Oops. We got more green. Kendry Churio. Elmer. All right. Behind Max Fried, we've got non-first. We got a Mariner. The Dumper to 99. Mariners, Rizzo. I think 0.099 is his batting average. MVP. Uh, you know what? I've crapped on him enough. Made Electric Sluggers. I have nothing against Cal Raleigh. I'll go on record as saying that before his dad blocks me on Twitter. DeVries top 100. Arias. Judge Bowman Sterling. Justin Gonzalez. Wayne Lynn. Colt Emerson under the radar. Henry Lillane. Behind Lillane, we've got Aloy. on the Reptilian. Very off center, but still a nice looking card. Ethan Holiday, top 100. Daniel Pierce. Caminero, Electric Sluggers. Got some blue coming up. Pena, Salas, Connor Griffin. Mets. Andrew Moore. Lindor to 150. I think that's your third numbered Lindor card tonight between the mystery pack and now in the break. There you go, bud. Excuse me. Sal Stewart. Thomas White under the radar. Ooh, Mr. Reptilian. Carson Benj on the Reptilian. Bryce Terang upside down for no reason. Cal Raleigh. Elian Pena, top 100. Vera Honda, upside down for no reason. Roman Anthony on the Bowman Sterling. Rookie. Eric Hartman. Daniel Pierce under the radar. Josh Noth. Luis Cova on the first Reptilian. Florentino paper. J-Rod Bowman Sterling. Arroyo, Rumfield. Basayo under the radar. Nans Reptilian. Thank you, John. Yeah, Phil, that was my guess too once I started seeing them. Brito on the top 100, that there was not going to be a separate Sterling release. They didn't do Sterling last year. Ethan Holiday, first Chrome. So my guess is this was their way to kind of honor that set without doing a full release of it, which I'm actually okay with. I like Bowman Sterling, but I thought it was too expensive for the value you were actually getting. I feel like those cards never took off. Andrew Fisher never took off as singles, but I thought the designs were always great. I was always a big fan of Bowman Sterling, but for the cost, it just didn't seem worth it to me. Mazeroski. So I'm actually okay with them doing it as an insert set instead. So Murakami. Actually, let's take that out. Are those still going for like $300 a card? Culpepper. Gabriel Rodriguez, Reptilian. Sirota, Rainiel. Okay. Were there no autos in that 5? You know, Ben, so I said this in the chat. I said this in the Tops Talk room earlier. I'm going to hold out judgment until I see pack odds, but on its face, I don't hate it. I mean, people are complaining about the affordability, so why wouldn't we want more retail products? That's just my thinking, off the bat. I mean, again, if it's 48 base cards, no chance of like rare stuff. I don't know that I'm as in favor of it, but if there's decent pack odds for parallels and autos, I'm all for it. I have no problem with that. I like Finest. I don't think Finest is like a premium product, like unfortunately, like they priced it for football this year. So I'm not necessarily opposed to there being a retail option for it. What do you guys think? I always liked Finest. I actually think Finest is an underrated hobby product. I think you get a decent number of parallels in hobby boxes. Traditionally, it's not terribly expensive. Although, I mean, anything on the secondary market nowadays just shoots up. So, and depending on the checklist for this year, I mean, let's see who what rookies we get in that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's tough to say. It's tough to say. Like I said, I want to see pack odds. I want to see like what we're chasing in those. I know they. I think they said the box said that there were exclusive like mini diamond refractors in it. Yeah, yeah. That's exactly where I'm at, Andrew. Everyone wants to complain about the price of hobby boxes, so people should be cheering for more retail options of different products. Right now, what can we really rip in retail? We can rip Bowman. You can't rip Bowman Draft. You can't. You can. Although I guess you can now. Now that they do mega boxes, they just started doing the megas. Um, so Bowman products, flagship products, Stadium Club. Which Stadium Club? I mean, Stadium Club was not great this past year. I really hope that they modify it for next year because I think they kind of crapped the bed on Stadium Club this past year. I was very disappointed in it. So, I mean, yeah, more Chrome based retail products. I don't think is a bad thing if people really want to rip stuff. Yeah, I like Gypsy Queen a lot too, especially chances for short prints. Yeah, I like Gypsy Queen. I like a lot of the products. I mean, I'm just I have fun ripping cards. I can't wait for Chrome Platinum. We've got Chrome Platinum coming out in what 2 weeks now. Um, I am going to have some for breaks. I don't know how much yet, but I'm definitely going to be doing some Chrome Platinum breaks. I know Ben and Brandon's allocation was light. I'm sourcing stuff on the secondary market right now, but I am definitely, and I think I got 2 boxes from Topps Direct, so I'll definitely be ripping Chrome Platinum. I got some whatchamacallit, some Inception also from Topps on the pre-order, so I'll be ripping Inception when that releases later in June. So I know May was a light month for me break-wise, but June is shaping up to be a little bit nicer. Yes, 25 Chrome Platinum. There was no 24 Chrome Platinum, and apparently there won't be a 26 Chrome Platinum. They're going to do it every other year. But I love Chrome Platinum. I'm going to look for some older Chrome Platinum as well to try and do like a multi-year break. I feel like something like that might be fun. Like try and get a box from each year. Even if it's like a blaster or two, because some of the prices like on 2022 just like shot through the roof because you got Wit rookies in there. Yeah, we've got 25 Chrome Platinum and 25 Inception as 2 of the next releases. And then we've got 26 Series 2, I think, in between those, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's going to be Chrome Platinum, then Series 2, and then... Yeah, well, the Chrome Platinum Blasters... The Chrome Platinum Blasters had exclusive parallels in them. So I think you were getting like the prism refractors out of those. And then they had the light boxes that had, I think, mini diamond refractors in them. So there were a lot of options. And they're doing so they for 25 Chrome Platinum they are doing blasters as well. Yeah, 25. You're right. 25 Bowman is definitely reasonably priced. And I think maybe part of that is I don't think we've seen the peak for guys like James Wood and Churio. Churio kind of peaked and then dipped back. Ellie's having a great season. Yeah, 25. Maybe we'll pick up some 25. Maybe we can have some fun with that. I do have a couple of hobby boxes coming of 26 Bowman as well, so I'll fold that into something too for breaks. So trying to load up on stuff when I can get them, on pre-order, because that's really the only way to do this at a reasonable price. I'm not going to pay flippers prices. My goal from the start of when I started doing breaks at the end of last year was to really just give affordable options and to rip stuff that I like, to rip fun stuff, not try and rip every product. That's why I've ripped a ton of Pro Day because I love the product and I think it's a great value. I love Bowman. I'm always going to rip Bowman. Chrome Platinum is one of my favorites. So I'll be excited to rip that for you guys as well. All right. Charlie Condon. Nolan McLean. One sec. Yep, sorry guys. These are the last 5 blasters. Let's just do a quick check of where we're at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 color, and 2 autos so far, with 5 blasters to go. Ethan Holiday. Aloy under the radar. Kim. Keaton Anthony. Reptilian. Kate Anderson. Florentino. Walcott. Nick Kurtz, Electric Sluggers. Arias. Figueroa. Come on, let's get one more auto and some more color. There's some color. Blue. Marlin, Luis Cova to 150. Marlins, Rizzo. All right. I want 1 or 2 more color and I want an auto. Wayne Lynn. Nolan McLean, Bowman Sterling. The under the radar keep throwing me off because I keep seeing green. CO, Reptilian. Celestin. It just feels abnormally thick. That's what she said. Am I that predictable then? Connor Griffin. Redemption in this stack, huh? All right, let's see it. Jimmy Crooks, red rookie. Kendry Churio. Colt Emerson. I've seen a lot of redemptions, and for players that had signed, and then there were like their base autos or their refractor autos were redemptions. Mazeroski, Bowman Sterling. Kyle Teal under the radar. Blaine Bullard, first Reptilian. Rayner, Thomas White. I see pink. Aaron Judge, Electric Sluggers. Kate Anderson. Coy James to 100 on the steel refractor. We are Coy James magnets here. All we need is a Coy James auto. Maybe we'll save it for break 213. 213. Oh, man. Otani. Whit power chords, Nelly Taylor. Otani power chords. Ellie Brito. Hagen Smith. All right, behind Mr. Eldridge, we got a rookie. We got a Pirate. Bubba Chandler to 175. Casada. All right, one more auto. Let's get it. DePaula. Braden Nett. Reptilian. Aaron Judge. Keeson Cunningham. DeVries. All right, last stack of the Bowman Blasters. Gonzalez. My boy Cam, under the radar. Bremner, Reptilian. Steele Hall. Isaiah Jackson. One more auto. Come on, let's get it. Tatis. I thought that was numbered for a second. All right, well, 2 was the average, right? Arquette on the Bowman. Should be 4 per. 4 per case on average, I think, is what we're looking at. But we've got 4 more coming because we've got Pro Debut, everyone's favorite. Man, there are a lot of cards in this break. Yeah, Phil, I agree. I feel like we're still sitting on a banger. We are still sitting on a banger. All right. All right, let's do this. We got to get that other break closed. Where is... Let's run another Givey. All right, 2 minutes on the Givey. $10 off anything. Mystery pack or that last break spot. Pro Debut. Oh boy, I have missed you, my friend. All right. See an X-Fractor coming up. Slade Caldwell X-Fractor for the D-backs. I think we got an auto. Yep, Robert Calaz. There's a nice one. For the Rockies, Mr. Martin. On the base auto. Not a bad start. Marcelo Mayer. Caminiti, Dix, Lindsay, Benj, Beam. To 299, we've got Cody Freeman. For the Rangers, Nick Holland. Waldschmidt. Jonathan Long to 150. For the Cubbies, Jason Pfeiffer. Congrats, Jason. Jason, send me an offer for $10 off anything. Cubs were John Key. And to 25, how about Ty Pete on the orange auto? Mariners, Rizzo. Rizzo, it's got a little bit of a corner ding on that one. Just a heads up. Can't go wrong with some orange, though, right? Take care of Freeman and the X-Fractor. All right. There you go, Jason. And that closes the next break on stage. So what do we got left? Guys, there's 2 mystery packs left. Both football. We'll get them. I'm not worried. Phil, did you see the Jaden Daniels that came out of one of them already? Numbered Jaden Daniels rookie? Oh man, Ryan Wise hit it. Yeah, it was a Phoenix to 199. Farrell. No auto in that pack. Should have 2 more. Chris Cortez to 199 for the Angels. Kevin Benson. Bowman Anthony. What have we here? Christopher Familia to 199 for the Yankees. Jacob Houghling. Then we've got Casey Cook on the base auto. For the Rangers, Nick Holland. Rizzo, speaking of Familia, are you have you figured out when you're making the trek down to see your fam? All right, definitely let me and Casada know because we definitely want to connect if possible when you're down. Saw him earlier tonight. Yeremy Cabrera. is to 175. 175 for the Rangers and Nick Holland. Rangers always do hit in this. You are correct. They've got a nice checklist. And the Rangers were one of my chases in... oh, that's nice. Aiden Smith to 99 on the green chrome auto for the Rays. Last spot mojo for John Key. Yeah, the Rangers were one of my chases in Bowman this year. I did not do well, and I love to give Brandon a hard time because right after I stopped buying spots, he started hitting the guys that I was chasing. So just dumb luck. All right, last pack for this break, and then we'll do a recap. Benj White. Yolfrin Castillo, speaking of the Rangers, to 75. Nick Holland. Yes, that is true. A lot of their top guys are Nats. Cags. And that's all she wrote. All right, let me clean these up, and then we'll do a recap. We'll rip the mystery packs that have been purchased, and then we will get into PYT2. Wow, I filled an entire 2-row shoebox from that break. This is going to be fun to sort. All right, just give me 1 second. All right, not bad on the color. I feel like the autos were a little lacking, but let's see if we can improve that for next round. Slade Caldwell on the X-Fractor, Jonathan Long to 150, Cody Freeman to 299, Chris Cortez to 199, Familia to 199, Cabrera to 175, Castillo to 75, Bubba Chandler to 175, Coy James, our favorite, to 100, Kova to 150, Lindor to 150, Raleigh to 99, Stanifer to 250, Nelly Taylor to 99, Fernandez to 175, Kurtz to 150, and our autos, Gavin Turley base, paper base, Conrad paper base, Kalaz base, Ty Pete to 25, Casey Cook base, and Aiden Smith to 99. Sorry, my earbuds cut out. Can you guys still hear me? What's up, Nodak? All right. Doing well. Thanks for jumping in. All right, we got 2. Did we do 2 or 3 mystery packs? I feel like someone else bought. Hold on 1 second. Yep, John Key. All right, guys. So we've got 2 mystery packs left. I will take $5 off each one via offers. First come, first serve. Packs 931 and 932. And that will sell us out for the night. Ooh, they're both fun slabs. I don't think anyone would be disappointed. All right, Rizzo, we got your Red Sox pack. Let's see if it's a card you have. Marcelo Mayer Refractor, I'm sure you have that. Christian Campbell to $4.99, you probably have that. Roman Anthony Call-Up That's from the All-Star Rookie Cup team. Not sure if you have that. Peyton Toll, I'm sure you got a Peyton Toll refractor. Let's see. Do you have a Tristan Casas home field advantage rookie PSA 9? Yeah, we did it. Excellent. We did it. Excellent. I was hoping you didn't have that. Yeah, that was a fun one. We were talking about home field advantages before. Excellent. Congrats, buddy. Appreciate you. All right. Fantastic. Tim Talpish. Is Tim here? Let me ping Tim. John Key. John, you're still here, right? There he is. All right, John. John grabbed our last baseball pack of the night. 25 rookies again. Nick Kurtz. Drew Gilbert to $4.99. Bryce Matthews to $4.99. Acuna to $200. And for the slab, we've seen him a couple times, but this one's nice. 25 Topps Chrome image variation. Dylan Cruz rookie PSA 9. There you go, John. That's a fun one. Has Tim joined us? All right, I'm going to rip it. Any offers in? $5 off the last two mystery packs, which will unlock a giveaway. Multiple giveaways, actually. I will run a random. Every spot purchased tonight or for tonight's breaks and mystery packs will be an entry. Sorry, Tim grabbed our international pack. Seiya Suzuki blue. Xander Bogaerts to $99 from Chrome Black. Ellie De La Cruz X-Fractor. Jose Ramirez to $325. And then for his slab, another image variation short print. Jung-Hoo Lee rookie, 24 Bowman Chrome short print, PSA 9. That's for you, Tim. Thank you, buddy. Sorry I couldn't rip it earlier. I will check one more time for offers. No offers. All right, guys, I'll move these to the side. You have until the end of the break to close those. $5 off via offers. Let me ping this one and then pull the list this time. I'll do it in the proper order. Where are we? Okay. Notification is out. Let me pull the spot list as folks roll in, and then we'll get ripping. Jesus, Jay, have you been drinking tonight? Guys, McGee bailed you out. All right, Joe. Thank your friend Joe for unlocking giveaways. All right, Joe, let's rip them right now. Thank you. And that's it, guys. We are sold out. Ayahuasca after dark. The stage is empty, Jay. You are correct. Because our good friend Joe McGee closed us out for the night. All right, Joe. Here is NFL Pack 1. Ashton Davis to 150. Bryce Young to 225 on the Resurgence rookie. Peyton Manning on the X-Fractor Fortune 15. Luther Burden, first-year fabric. Topps Chrome rookie. And then for the slab, this one's nice. 23 Topps Composite Bo Jackson Lime Green Geometric to 20. I thought that was a fun one. There you go, Joe. Thank you. And for your other pack. Yeah, I thought that was a fun one. I love that bow. Is it hard to tell, Jay? Man, Jay, you're just being a jerk tonight. J.C. Horn to 250. Ramondre Stevenson, Premier Prism rookie patch. Brock Purdy, Pink X-Fractor from Topps Chrome. Oh, Joe, here you go. Jahad Campbell, rookie auto to 499. There's a PC hit for you. And then for your slab, Mr. Taylor Swift himself, 24 Prism, Travis Kelce, Prism Break Green, PSA 10. No, it's clearly a JC. There you go, Joe. Thank you for closing us out tonight, my friend. Well done, guys. 45 mystery packs. 2 massive breaks. You all crushed it. All right. Let me just pull the list. Let's get some of these blasters out. What do you think? Should I do 10 at a time? Let's push it. Let's rip 10 at a time. By the way, you have no idea the self-control I had to show to have these in my house for like a week and not rip them. I'm a true degenerate at heart, so. All right, let's get the list up. None yet, Casada, but we'll see what happens when I start sorting these tomorrow. All right. Blood parallels. Oh, you guys. All right, let's see here. What did I do? Did I miss someone? What's up, Brandon? Something weird happened. Hold on, guys. Oh, I see what it is. There we go. Problem solved. Oh, dude, wasn't it so good? It's like the first movie I saw in the theater in a while, and we absolutely loved it. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you get the full range of emotions in it, but very well done. Ryan Gosling absolutely crushed it. All right, list is up. All right, let's get to ripping. All right, blasters 1 through 10. Might be pushing it with 10, but it's already 10:30. I want to be efficient with your guys' time as best as possible. You know, Rizzo, I'm definitely like, you know, especially since the kid came along, it's rare for us to get out to the movies. But but you know what? Uh, Project Hail Mary was one that I think was well worth it to see it on the big screen. Oh yeah, how did you felt that it held up well, Brandon? I know you didn't see it in the theater then, but it still worked on the smaller screen. For $20, you can't beat that. $20 and your own snacks. Yeah, Nick, that goldfish needs to be walked very frequently. Well, you can't go wrong with that. What kind of ice cream are we talking, though? Only when people are breaking, though, right? Cincinnati UDF cherry cordial. I'm a big cherry vanilla is my favorite ice cream flavor. All right, blasters 1 through 10. Let's rip all the packs, and then we'll take a look, see if we can outdo what we did on the last break. So it's kind of like Cherry Garcia, like Ben and Jerry's Cherry Garcia. Gotcha. Yeah, I can get down with that. There was an ice cream place I went to in Columbus, Ohio. I feel like it was like a local chain, and I really enjoyed it. I was at a conference there. I'm trying to remember the name of the place. I don't think it was UDF. Yeah, no, it was not that. It was something else. Is there another like local Ohio? No, like small batch stuff. Whatever it was outstanding. I think it was in like a little, almost like a little indoor farmer's market that had a bunch of like different food stands. Pretty sure I hit that place up at least twice that week while I was there. This is going back a while. I haven't been, it was my first only time in Columbus. I drove through Columbus once before. That was not a positive experience, though. Yeah, that'll do. No offense to the Ohioans in the room, but I was not terribly impressed. We went on a bachelor party road trip. We went to Cleveland for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Then we went to Canton for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. And then we ended in Cincinnati for a Bengals game. The groom-to-be was a big Bengals fan. Even though he grew up 5 minutes from Giant Stadium, I still yell at him for that. I was like, how is this even possible? 5 minutes from Giant Stadium and you're a Bengals fan. Makes no sense. But of all that we saw, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was my favorite stop on the trip. But I wish we were there during warmer weather and we could have, caught more sports. But it was a football trip, so it was definitely obviously during football season. Yeah, Bill, honestly, like it outlived my expectations. As a big music guy, I was really like, every exhibit was pretty awesome. But still, my favorite artifact that I saw while I was there was it was Jim Morrison's like elementary school report card, where his like music teacher gave him a bad grade and it said, he has, not that he had no talent, but that he was like, his head was in the clouds basically. And it's like, well, yeah. But like, I got such a kick out of that. I thought that was such an interesting little piece. If I'm ever that way again, I would definitely go to the Rock Hall again. Oh yeah, for sure. All right, I'm seeing a lot of color peeking out. Let's see if we can outpace. Yeah, it's been a while since I was there. Geez, a really long time. Maybe 15 years. But we ended up our last night in Cincinnati. Brandon, I think I told you this story. We ended up looking for some extracurricular entertainments, if you will. And so we went across the river into Kentucky, only to find out that there was no extracurricular entertainment in Kentucky. But we got we had this insane cab driver who was like, "Oh, don't worry, I got a spot for you." He drove us like an hour into Indiana, and we ended up at this establishment, if you can call it that. That was quite interesting. It's a story. I'll be happy to share the story at National this year, Nick, because there were so many things about that night that are just quite memorable. Ben Smith's Basement. No, this was long before my involvement with MBB. But if I'm not mistaken, I told Brandon the name of the place we ended up, and he was familiar with the place. So I don't think it's far from where from either where his family was living or. Brandon, are you still on? Do you remember this conversation? I don't remember the name of the town, but it's like an hour outside of Cincy, or 45 minutes to an hour outside of Cincy into Indiana. All right, guys, we're almost there. All right. 10 blasters in. Let's see what we can pull. Phil, I respect that. I respect that a lot, actually. Hartman, Carson Williams, Bowman Sterling, Zaire Hope. Tate top 100, Zaire Hope. Ooh, Zaire Hope steal to 100. Casada. That's nice. Yeah, I've never been to Bloomington. I do, but I have heard it is a fantastic college town. Excuse me. Ethan Holiday, Electric Sluggers. Brady House, Red Refractor, Made, Rumfield. Ooh, we got like some double color coming up. Hopefully one of those is a color auto. Gavin Killen. Let's see what's in this stack. This could be fun. Roman Anthony, rookie, followed by Gunnar Henderson to 299. That is chewed up. Phil, do you have the O's in this one? Yep. Phil, this one's chewed up along the sides. Pretty bad. Not going to lie. Tatis power chords, followed by, we got a color auto. Non-first, but it's a Dodger. Whoa, James Tibbs to 150. There you go, Casada. Is this his first? Can someone check me on this? Is this his first auto in a Dodgers uni? Or did he have them in draft? Yeah, he got around there for a little bit, but right, 24 draft, he was giant. I'm talking 25 draft. I don't know if he had cards in 25 draft. Very nice. He was in a Dodgers uni in 25. But did he have autos was the question. Moon. Come on, Rizzo. Get on my level. No, he did not have an auto. So this is his first product with a Dodgers auto then. Because in pro debut, he was still in a Giants uni. Thank you. Roman Anthony, Fisher. Might be able to get a little Dodgers premium for that Casada. Merrick Houston, Reptilian. Especially the way he's playing right now. Jamie Arnold, Scarborough. Roman Anthony, Electric Sluggers. Yeah, exactly. I gotta get another box out. Hang on. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with that, Rizzo. Geez, Casada, I don't even. Yeah, Dodgers do sell well. That's for sure. Speaking of Ohtani, Cooper Pratt, top 100. Thomas White, Nolan McLean, Cam. Did the Yankees ever get started? Oh. No score. Bottom 6. 1 out. Wow. Classic pitcher's duel. Schlittler and Yasavage having great nights. Outstanding. Outstanding. Love it. I mean, I'll love it more when the Yankees win, but for Bose, first Reptilian. Tommy Troy. There you go, Phil. Victor Figueroa, first chrome auto. Another off-center card, though. That snuck up on us. It is Phil, right? Yep, it's Phil. It's always Phil. I think Phil fell asleep, though. Fell asleep after that gunner. All right, so 2 autos already, guys. Let's hope we outpace what we did in the last one. Arquette, Quinn Irons. And they've both been better than we just had paper base autos in the last one. We got a chrome and the Tibbs blue to 150. So this half is definitely doing better. Pasalo red rookie. Ooh, more color. Another Dodger. Dodgers case. Espinoza. First blue paper, sky blue paper to $4.99 for Quesada. I know what you're thinking, right? Now all we need is an Ohtani anime if this is really a Dodgers case. If that happened, I think Quesada would come out here and give me a big smooch. Holiday Electric Sluggers. Duno and Connor Griffin. I'd love to see that for sure. Florentino under the radar. Owen Carey, first reptilian. Jack Kaggs, Bowman Sterling. We got a green grass. Yeah, guys, second half of this case is definitely treating us better than the first. First green grass Blue Jays, Mark D. Juan Sanchez to 99. There you go, Mark. That will play for sure. Bonnemer. What did I do here? Oh, yep, those are the... Salas, Reptilian. Ryan Sloan, top 100. Connor Griffin, Electric Sluggers. McGonigal. Blake Mitchell. Max Clark, Bowman Sterling. Sal Stewart, rookie. Aiden Miller, Reptilian. Nick Kurtz, Electric Sluggers. David Shields, Sam Peterson. It sure is, Ben. I sold out. Kalaz, top 100. Waldschmidt, under the radar. Braden Nett, Reptilian. Ohtani, Bowman Sterling. Mejia, Carey. Ben, how was the dinner? Oops. Nice. Wow. Snuck up on us again. Another Mark D Blue Jays hit. Blaine Bullard, first chrome auto. Mark's on a heater, and we have 3 autos through the first, I don't even know, like 6 boxes of this half case. Thomas White, top 100. Justin Gonzalez. We are definitely outpacing the last break. Parks Harbor. Weatherholt, top 100. Oops. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I believe it. The first half of this case was not great. 2 Fisher, 2 autos, decent amount of color, but both autos were paper autos. This we're not even 10 boxes in. We've got 2 chrome autos, 2 first chrome autos, and a James Tibbs color match to 150. So we're definitely doing better this go around. Atunez. Still waiting for a nice case hit. Something super rare. Bobby Witt Jr., Electric Sluggers, Weatherholt, Pena. Mookie Betts. Ben, I'll say this, and I'm sure if Ben Barry's still on, I'm sure he would echo this. I've found that first waves. No, please don't. Please don't, because I don't have my earbuds in. I don't want to freak out my wife or my son. More color. I always find that first wave of like Bowman blasters are usually pretty hot, and then further rounds, more color, tend not to be as hot. So I think we were right to get in early on the blasters and then be done with it. Colt Emerson under the radar. All right. Behind Mr. Ohtani, we've got first for the Twins, and it's another auto. Marek Houston to 99. Twins, Corey Odlin. Twins were one of the last teams to sell. 4 autos, and we're not even through 10 blasters. Yep, there you go, Ben. You called it. Here's another green. First, another Blue Jay. Edward Duran to 99. This half case has been hot for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays and Dodgers. All right. Coming down to the end of this half, and then we'll get into the second 10. Billy Carlson. Tatis. Sanford. Florentino paper. Ohtani Sterling. McGonigal. Ooh, we got more color. Josh Noth. Otani Electric Sluggers, Florentino Chrome, Kim. All right. Let's see. What do we think? Auto or non-auto? I'm going to go non-auto. It's a Met. Elian Pena to 150. Jeff Shapiro. Yeah, guys, these 10 absolutely smoked the 20 that we ripped in the last break. Let's try and keep that energy going. All right, 11 o'clock. We're going to be done before midnight. I will also say I am grateful that I am working from home tomorrow. I am going to be tired. Empty case. Something happens in the Yankees-Jays game, if I can get an update. So let me click over a while. Ooh. All right. 2 outs. This is awesome. I mean, Schlittler's got to be coming to the end, though. 96 pitches. What do we think, Quesada? Does he get one more inning? I don't know what's happening here, but this is not... Two outs, man. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. For some reason, my screen was not updated. All right. Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, this doesn't look good. They're going to pull him. Bases loaded, no outs. Oof. Sugar. He's still throwing 98 miles an hour. All right, relax, Rizzo. I'm going to take all of your good cards and give them to the kids if you keep it up. Just going to send you paper base. Do the opposite of the donations. The kids get the good cards, you keep the paper. By the way, I'm a little upset with Mark Dewar because his team is doing this to me right now after I just pulled him a bunch of nice cards. Thanks a lot, Mark. It's yours too, Rizzo. I'm not letting you off the hook. Come on, Cam, put this guy out. I've just got this up on ESPN.com, so I'm not actually watching it. Do they have someone warming up? They got to have someone warming up in the bullpen right now, right? Dude's at 103 pitches with the bases loaded. Ten pitches, come on. I mean, I'd say they with 105 pitches, they're probably pulling them regardless. Damn it. That's all right. I'm not going to get down about it. It's not even... It says Yankees challenge. Did they lose the challenge? Yeah, okay. All right. That's okay. 2 inches low. Well, it's May. Heck of an outing. He's had a heck of a season so far. I'm not going to get upset about it. But I am going to ding the corners on all the Blue Jays cards. I mean, at least I'm being honest about it, right? Guaranteed Mark pops into the stream to gloat about it, too. Oh, there he is. Mark, did you see all the heat that I just pulled for you? As your team was beating me up? Well, guys, I'm 3 hours and 11 minutes in this chair. My back is killing me right now. I don't know how Ben does like an 8-hour marathon. Great. The Yankees bullpen has been nothing but garbage this season. Prove me wrong, Bird. Prove me wrong. If we could somehow keep this to 2 runs or less, I'd feel all right about it. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Geez, almost to the warning track. I'll take that too. All right, let's get out of this inning now. 2 runs down. Savage is almost at 100 pitches. 8 Ks, 2 hits, no walks. Outstanding performance tonight. In the Bronx, too. Got to give it up for the kid. With a long rain delay. Yeah. Rizzo hit a Savage refractor first Bowman out of one of my mystery packs tonight, Mark. PSA 9. I jinxed it, though, because when I pulled it, I said, I hope this card loses value tonight. And clearly it's not. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. What's up, Philly Mike? Just ripping cards, ripping mystery packs, having fun. We're coming down to our last 10 Bowman Blasters in PYT2. And then we got a box of Pro Debut. Mystery packs are all sold and ripped. It's been a good night. So, guys, don't forget to burn up what Ben's got. He has more Bowman PYTs, 2 jumbo, 2 hobby PYTs. I think he put up some hockey today. Brandon's got more stuff for Friday, including Sapphire WWE, which should be awesome. Get your spots there. He's got more Bowman. I think he is or has or is going to be putting up more Finest at a lower price point. Finest football, that is. So I wasn't watching live, but I caught up on. I thought Finest looked great. I know people are down on it because of the price, but we repriced it today to bring it down. Brandon cut a bunch of his, profit margin to give it to you guys at a cheaper price and to just be able to rip it. So try and take care of him on that one. He's definitely trying to take care of us. And yeah, more Bowman this week, more Finest this week. WWE Sapphire is going to be hot. I can't wait to see that. I've got one spot already in that in his Pick Your Wrestler. It's a full case of WWE Sapphire and 2 hobby boxes. So it'll beef it up a little bit. So Since there's only 320 cards in a case of Sapphire, more autos. So we should have 14 autos at a minimum in that break and a bunch of parallels. That should be ripping Friday as long as we fill that. All right. Last 10 boxes of Bowman. Let me get a sip of this. All right, who's coming up? I'm still waiting for Spencer Jones to hit his first home run. I want to see that. Let's get that. Ooh, got Green Reptilian here. First, it's a Yankee. TJ Rumfeld to 99. Not a Yankee anymore, but in this product he is. Guys, this case is crushing it now. Yankees is Jacob Houtling. Nice hit there, Jacob. So we are way outpacing the average. In this case, we've now pulled 7 autos, 5 in this half. I think we got easily another one, which will put us at 8 on the case, which would be absolutely nuts. Mazeroski, Fisher, Early, David Shields, Reptilian, Bizana, Scarborough. Yes, it was. And also, I think, didn't Mazeroski set like the record for the guys? There it is, Nelly Taylor. Wow. There you go, Rizzo. Nelly Taylor Chrome Auto. God, this half of the case has been absolutely insane. 6 autos, only 1 pay. Look at this. And we just started 1, 2, 3 color autos, 3 chrome autos after only hitting 2 base paper autos in the first half. Told you I had a feeling that this case had something special in it. I still think it does. I don't think we're done. I don't think we're done. Although 8 autos in the case, I mean, that in and of itself is pretty amazing. Florentino under the radar. Chasse. More color. More chrome color. Come on, let it be another auto. How sick would that be? Rangers first. Nick Holland, what do we got? It's another auto. Whoa! Sungjun Kim to 99 on the green. The green, what do they call that? Green shimmer. Wow, that's a nice one. Guys, this is insane. My apologies to break one. But I know many of you grabbed both spots. So hopefully more color. That can't possibly be an auto. That's just going to be a green paper. Seth Hernandez, Justin Gonzalez, Aaron Judge, Waldschmidt under the radar, Jamie Arnold Reptilian, Okay. Nat, Jeff Shapiro, James Wood to 399. And you called two, didn't you, Ben? We got three. We got a shimmer, we have a reptilian, and we've got a true. What do you guys think? One more auto? Am I getting greedy? Judge Electric Sluggers, Weatherholt. I think I'm getting greedy. Gold to 50. Okay, and a patchwork. Wow. I mean, you're kind of you're setting the bar. Unbelievable. Carter Jensen, rookie auto for the Royals. Casada. Absolutely insane, guys. Absolutely insane. Break two. Franklin Arias under the radar. I love Cash Mayfield. Ooh, nice Cash Mayfield. Yeah, seriously, Mark. If only this came from some direct deal. I bought this Topps pre-order. It's the only way I get my stuff. Lindor. All right, I'm going to do it again. Guys, we can't possibly hit another auto. We can't possibly hit another auto. I mean, in this case, we've hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've hit 10 autos in this case. There's no way there can be another one. In this half case, we've hit more autos than we have hit numbered parallels. Legrange, Chase Burns, Thomas White under the radar, Dari Fernandez, Reptilian. Sorry, guys, I'm like losing my voice over here. Johnny Level, Connor Griffin. Tony. Red rookie, Akamoto, Weatherholt. Florentino. Otani. Here you go, Mark. Mark, you're having a good break. Where are we at? Did they pull? They pulled you, Savage. What, we got 2 runners on? 2 on, 1 out. Okay. Let's make some magic happen. Oh. Nick, you've been missing it. We're on a heater, man. Break 2 is absolutely off the chain right now. Ah, okay. So you saw your hit, Eldridge. Awesome. Congratulations, bud. Yeah, this has been absolutely wild. I was worried after the first break. We only had 2 paper autos. All right, this is it, guys. What do we think? Are we getting a case hit, or have we tapped our luck? Is that your hope? Chase Burns. Sayo. Sungjoon Kim. There you go, Nick. Walker Jenkins. Ben, I like the positivity. I feel like it might be a heavy lift right now, but we're owed some color. I'm going to say that. We're owed some color right now. Connor Griffin. Oh, we got purple. Purple paper. All right, let's take a look here. Nats again. Dylan Cruz to 250. Nats, I believe, are still Jeff Shapiro. Yep. Congrats, Jeff. Got you Wood and a Cruz. Dax Kilby. Ethan Holiday. Oh, I see gold. Ben, you're halfway there. I see gold. Ben is the Bowman whisperer tonight. All right, let's see. You said non-auto. It's a Ray. Ray's last spot magic. Caminero to 50. On the gold paper for Jason Pfeiffer. There you go, Jason. Oh, shoot. I mixed up my stack over here. Hold on. There we go. All fixed. All right. So Ben's still calling for a case hit. I mean, listen, I'd be pumped if we hit one more auto. I mean, I'm already pumped, but I'd be really pumped if we could hit one more auto. Thomas White. Kenley Hunter refractor, or reptilian. Sorry. Morales, Iredale. I don't know if we're going to do it. We're running out of space. Weatherholt. Trout power chords. That's, I think, our first power chords in this half. We had a bunch. We got more color. More purple paper people eater. Ethan Holiday. More color. All right, guys. Now we're talking. Cam. Nellie Taylor, Reptilian. Like Irish. Daniel Hernandez. Let's do this last stack, and then we'll come back to those paper. Jack Kaggs. Yeah, I agree. And we still have a box. Early red. We still have that box of Pro Debut. Like I said, I've been hot with one of ones in that, so that's there. All right. Let's do this. Oop. Gave the purple away already. Mariners non-first. Cade Anderson to 250. Jason Pfeiffer. We've seen it before. Nick. Not our first rodeo. There you go, Jason. That's a nice little non-first hit. And then let's see what we got here. Well, it's not an auto. It's a D-back. David Hageman to $3.99 on the Lava Refractor for Dan Crasium. Guys, not too shabby. Absolutely insane case of Bowman blasters. Wow. All right, let me clean this up real quick, and then we will do our, most likely, even though I've said this a million times, our last foray into Pro Debut. I'm going to need another pack of top loaders. Have one ready. And I promised you to be in bed before midnight, and I've got 25 minutes to do it. All right. Dylan Dreeling to $2.99. The Rangers keep hitting in Pro Debut for Nick Holland. Waldschmidt, Thomas White. Esteban Gonzalez to $1.99. For the Guardians, guards in this is John Key. Ooh, guys, we got a potential banger. Oh man, is it? Oh, beautiful, Casada. Quintero to 25. My dude. Oh, I love it. Casada, I'm already looking at it's got a bum corner down here. That's still gorgeous. I love Eduardo Quintero. Outstanding. Our second orange auto out of Pro Debut tonight. That's a great one, Casada. Brooks Brannon on the base auto for the Red Sox. Rizzo. Two autos down. Let's see. Listen, you know, the pace we're going, I could see us getting 5 autos out of this box. Connor Griffin. Kurtz. Aaron Parker for the Jays to 199, Mark D. This has been a Jays, Rangers, and Dodgers break. Chandler Simpson. What have we here? How about Aiden Miller to 99? For the Phillies, Joe McGee. That's nice. A little green refractor action. Three packs left. 2 more autos. Romeo Sanabria to 75 for the Padres, Andrew Moore. Ryan Stafford on the X-Fractor, Dollander. Carter Matheson on the base auto. For the Phillies, Joe McGee. Two packs left. Max Clark to 150 for the Tigers. Tigers are Casada. Followed by Jared Sundstrom on the auto. Sundstrom is Mariners. Mariners, Jason Pfeiffer. I think that's the first Sundstrom auto or parallel I've pulled. Have a good one, Matt. Last pack. Let's see if we can outpace our autos on this one, too. Well, guys, thank you so much for an amazing night. Thank you for all the support as always. I really do appreciate it. I will be back in early June for Chrome Platinum. Brody Hopkins for the Rays to 150. Jason Pfeiffer. Ben's back tomorrow night. I think we got a new Pokemon guy. Roman Anthony. And that's all she wrote. All right, let me get these cleaned up. We'll do a quick recap, and we will get to bed. All right. Brody Hopkins to 150, Max Clark to 150, Ryan Stafford, X-Fractor, Sanabria to 75, Aiden Miller to 99, Aaron Parker to 199, Gonzalez to 199, Drilling to 299, David Hageman to 399, Kate Anderson to 250, Caminero to 50, Dylan Cruz to 250, James Wood to 399, Elian Pena to 150, Edward Duran to 99, Juan Sanchez to 99, Espinoza to 499, Gunnar Henderson to 299, Zaire Hope to 100. Now for our stack of autos. Sundstrom base, Matheson base, Brannon base, Quintero to 25, Carter Jensen rookie auto, Sungjun Kim to 99, Nelly Taylor base chrome, Blaine Bullard chrome, Figueroa chrome, Rumfield to 99 on the Reptilian, Merrick Houston to 99, and James Tibbs to 150. Absolutely insane. Thank you guys so much. This was a ton of fun. I will see you all soon. See you in Discord. Have a good night.